Hello, welcome to Chunky Chick Handmade, and welcome to my first of 3 Wish.com hauls. I went a little kind of crazy and bought a few things. My first one's kind of small. I've only got 5 items here. Alright, let's just jump into the video, I guess. Okay, I do have to apologize for the sound you hear in the background. It's kind of warm today, so I've got my fan and my AC going. But anyways, first item is this little mesh yarn bag thing. It's meant for putting my yarn in. That's where the yarn goes through, and I can use it while I do some crocheting and stuff. It came in this bag. And it says it's a small, and then it looks like you can hold a bunch of yarn in it, but I had this yarn in it a little bit ago. It's kind of big, yes, but I mean, an actual skein yarn is going to be bigger, but maybe not really thicker, depending on the kind that you use. But it barely fits this guy in it. Ta-da! But I don't know. That could probably fit. I didn't even try. But I don't know. I saw this. It was free. I thought it was cute. It's pink. My favorite color. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get use out of it. Maybe not for yarn, for to-go project. Maybe to just, I don't know, put a few things in there. I'll see what I want to do. The quality is kind of meh, but what can I say? I got it for free. I don't know what that is. So, no. I didn't even notice until I started filming. Look at this. Some of the stitching's already loose. But oh well, I'll just be gentle with it. It came literally just mushed in its little package like this. Kind of funny. But it did come in this little baggie. Alright, and I'm not going to show the packaging of everything that came in, and I pre-opened everything because I did order more than one thing. So, alright, moving on to the next item. Alrighty, I am going to attempt to put screenshots on the screen of the Wish order as I go along. Which is known for, if you buy it for one price now, it's going to change later, so the prices you might see might be a little bit different. But this is the next item that I bought. On its listing, it said it is a thick worsted cotton yarn. And I saw this and I'm like, okay, well, for this size, I got pretty big hands. See, but for this size, I'm like, okay, whatever, that's about an average size, but that's not really thick. That looks to be pretty thin to me. Okay, I brought in some cotton yarn that I already own that's worsted. What is that? And caught on my nail. Look at that comparison. That's not worsted. I think it's like DK size 3 yarn. That's the information on it. To be fair, yes, I know different companies are different, and this came from China, and so of course things are going to be different. But I was just a little sad. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do with this now? I'm going to have to look up some patterns on the internet. Ooh, at least it tells you washing instructions and information about whoever that is. Alright, and I'm recording this on my iPad. That's why everything looks so zoomed in. So anyways, this is the next item. And let me tell you, I was shocked when I got this. I was like, wait, it's not as big as I thought it was going to be. It's cute. I like all the colors. It's their listing says it's a soft roving super thick blanket yarn. And I should have paid more attention. And I'm like, okay, well, it's not roving. That was obviously. But I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to have to do some research for some small little products or projects to, do with this. It's as thick as my other blanket yarn, but there's not a whole lot there. I'm not sure what to do with it. So, yeah, it's cute. I like it. I'm just unsure what to do with it. Next item. I am not even sure how to hold these for this section, but I bought these super thick 20mm knitting needles, which, depending on which conversion chart you look online, is between a size 35 and a size 50 in the US. So apparently us US people, that sounded weird, apparently the US doesn't make knitting needles this size. Anyways, I bought this for a couple of thicker yarns that I had ordered, and I am weird because my first thought was to go and cut. No, anyways, it's a little longer than I expected, but maybe they just assumed that I'm going to be knitting like a blanket on there, which I'll come talk about that in a moment. But anyways, I bought these for the super thick yarn, and after that I'm going to want to buy more because I like chunky yarn. So that's just me, my preference. But anyways, on to the next item. Alright, this guy I forgot to have in the beginning shot because I completely forgot that I bought this. It's called Love Yarn. It's 50 grams. I have no clue what I was expecting, but the picture shows different. It shows like it's a super thick yarn, and I'm like, oh cool. Well, it's a super thick, but it's also thin. It's a style. It's a pretty cool style. I don't mind it. I just wasn't expecting it. And it's so small. I don't know what to do with it. It's come out to be the 5mm, 6mm. Oh, I was expecting for it to be knitted with much bigger needles. I don't know offhand exactly which knitting needle or crochet hook that is, but I do know that that's close to what I usually use. But anyways, I don't know. I wasn't expecting this. It's cute. I love it. It's my favorite color. When pink. Almost any color of pink is my favorite, but I'm gonna have to do some Google Translate or something because I don't know what any of this says. That must be how many stitches for gauge testing. But it's cute. I don't know what I was expecting from it. But I forgot I bought this, and I'm like 2 orders in a row, and I'm like, oh wait, that's 2 different things. What am I thinking? I did buy 6 items. I was confused. Anyways, next item. Alright, last and by no means least, and kind of my most disappointing item when I got it, is this guy. This is advertised as fashion scarf, knitted yarn, soft yarn, roving, blah 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 blah. That's how it came. And I'm only disappointed because that's the 250 gram. I'll find it and put it on the screen. Yarn. And it came like this, and I thought oh my god, I thought I was getting something much thicker. I mean, not thicker, much bigger. And it came in a hank like this. And I thought it would be rolled up. It wasn't in a hank. This is how yarn comes sometimes when you buy it in a yarn shop, and most of the time companies will convert it from a hank to a regular ball of yarn. And I'm like, okay, well, I can kind of make a scarf with that. I don't know. I only bought one thinking, oh, that's a lot. It might be, but great. Now I don't know what to do with this. I did look up roving online just because I was curious to see if they have it. This is what came up. Obviously, this is not meant for spinning yarn, because that was my intention. It's meant for actually knitting with something. But it was the whole point of buying these, is because I knew I needed thicker needles. I just kind of willy-nilly'd it. I was like, okay, thick knitting needles for the yarn. I don't even know if it's big enough. How big that thing is. I might just need my size 50 needles. And then the length of it, they probably thought I was going to make a scarf or a blanket or something. And I thought, oh, I could start making a blanket out of this. And then when I looked back on the listing, it said, oh, you need like 8 balls of this. And this stuff, I spent $8 on this, which is obviously cheap compared to how normally I could, how much normally I could spend on it. But still, just was not, I don't know, was not expecting that. Alright, back to super zoomed out mode where I'm holding the iPad. These are the 6 items that I have bought on wish.com. Lesson learned. Read what the listing says, because I didn't do that for most of what I ordered. My bad. The total cost was, can you see that? $30. What did I do that for? I'm trying to focus. Oh boy, yucky. Total was $30. The most I spent on an actual item was $8, which was that guy in the back. The rest of it were free. Shipping total for all of it was $22. So there we go. I'm going to attempt to put up all of the information, or as much of information about each item as I can that's relevant to each item, not like reviews or anything, but like the item cost and everything. By the time I took in screenshots, the prices changed for everything, and it might have probably changed for the shipping too. I don't know. So, I don't know, this was just more of an experiment to see if I like doing this. So, if you like it, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I don't like doing that. Anyways, I'm rambling. I don't know how to end this video, so thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.